Hey guys, what's going on? We're back with The Last of Us Part 2. We're deep in the Rattler Nest, looking for Abby. We shouldn't be here, but we are. This quest for revenge is just overtaking Ellie so much that she'll kill everyone for it. Okay, now what are we doing? Where do they keep the prisoners at?
Almost there.
Are we?
These fucking prisoners.
Oof.
Kill her!
I got her.
I got the key! I locked the door!
It's an escape.
Right, come on, let's go.
Hey, where's Abby? She's bit!
Keep back.
Hey, don't put that fucking thing in me!
Hey. Abby tried to escape. She's down in the pillars.
The pillars?
Head down to the beach. You won't miss it. She's probably already dead. Come on.
Those guys were looking a bit malnourished. This is interesting. It's almost like when Abby found her dad. The sequence. Man, Ellie is obsessed. She must have tore her stitches, maybe. The revolution has begun. Down to the pillars. They must have tied her to the, oof. They must have tied her to the dock pillars on the beach. Oh jeez, that went up fast. Why is it every time there's a revolution or a riot, there's fire? How is this going to end, guys? And where is Lev? Oh my gosh.
Abby?
Oh wow. I don't see her, guys. Maybe she is further on. Oh, I guess you can't. So she's one of these. Oh, maybe over here. Oof. You tell me you can't climb that. Oh my gosh. I think we gotta talk to one of these. Yeah.
Please.
Doesn't even look like her.
Abby. I got you. I got you. They're both this way.
Is Ellie having a change of heart? I think so, guys. After she sees what they've been through. Wow, I didn't even recognize her. It's crazy. Are they gonna join forces and go see the Fireflies? Oh, there's the boat, guys, from the title screen.
I can't let you leave. I'm not doing this. No. I'm not gonna fight you. Yes, you will. He's not a part of this. You made him a part of this. Okay. Okay.
Wow, guys, they are doing it. I don't like Ellie right now, to be honest, guys. Abby's got some fight in her. We lost the knife. What's the point of this right now, guys? They're getting tired. They're like barely even punching anymore. What if I don't? Just bite her finger off?
Go. Just take him.
Wow, guys, that was pretty intense. So Ellie finally let it go. After all that, she lost apparently 2 fingers. I didn't notice during the fight, but she lost 2 of them. What was it Manny said? 3 is good enough. The joke has returned. Is Dina even still here? I have a feeling she went back to Jackson. Yeah. I had a feeling she would when we left, just for support. More people there to help her out. No door on that bathroom. What kind of animals lived here? It's just another abandoned house, guys. She left all my stuff. Gonna put on a record and play a bit of guitar. Oh no, she lost her 2 fingers. Alright, guys, we're playing a song again.
What are you drinking?
Coffee.
Where'd you get that?
Those people that came through last week.
Oh.
A little embarrassed as to what I had to trade to get it, but it's not bad.
I had Seth under control.
Yeah, I know.
And you need to stop harassing Jesse about my patrols.
Okay. Dina. Is she your girlfriend?
No. No, that was just one kiss. It doesn't mean anything. I don't know why she did that.
But you do like her.
So stupid.
I have no idea what that girl's intentions are, but I do know that she would be lucky to have you.
You're such an asshole.
I'm not trying to.
I was supposed to die in that hospital. My life would have fucking mattered. But you took that from me.
If somehow the Lord gave me a second chance at that moment, I would do it all over again.
It's just... I don't think I can ever forgive you for that. But I would like to try.
I'd like that.
Okay. I'll see you around.
Yep.
Oh, guys, here we go. The Last of Us Part 2. Hey guys, how's it going? So initially, as I wrapped up the game, the end of The Last of Us Part 2, I had recorded my thoughts on it. They seemed kind of jumbled though at the time, as I needed to take some time to mull the story over. Really wanted to take some time to think about what exactly we went through in the last 34 videos. So this game, to me personally, had a phenomenal story. Apparently I've been living under a rock because not everyone feels the same, I guess. I haven't really felt like this about a game since the first one. And just Naughty Dog are the masters of storytelling. And this whole story to me was basically about revenge and forgiveness. And from the moment Abby kills Joel in front of Ellie, we can see that there's this murderous, vengeful side of Ellie. And she gets so consumed with revenge that she starts to lose focus on the people she cares about. Like when she leaves a pregnant Dina behind at the theater, or telling Jesse that Tommy can handle himself while she goes for Abby. It basically just consumes her the entire game until the end. And then in the second half of the game, when we jump into Abby's story, we kind of find out that her whole quest for revenge on Joel was because that Joel had murdered her father. And her father was the surgeon that was going to do the operation on Ellie for the cure. What a turn of events. And to be honest, as mad as I was at the time that Abby killed Joel, I actually came to like Abby during the game more than I did Ellie by the end of the game. To me, Ellie felt more like a villain in this story. She's basically just carving a path of destruction everywhere she went. and killing all of Abby's friends, basically. She seemed so ruthless, Ellie, that I didn't really recognize her as a character. The character we used to know, I guess. And I know a lot of people are mad. Like I said, apparently I've been living under a rock. I wanted so much to not have this game spoiled for me that I didn't realize there had been a bunch of leaks before the game came out, and that so many people are mad about the story. And I guess it's, for me, what I've gathered is people are kind of mad that we didn't get a Joel and Ellie story like the last game. But to me it makes sense. Like, the first one ended on such a note of betrayal, like, that I could only see this game going dark. And when Ellie finds out that Joel had lied to her and he took her away before they could make a cure, I feel like right there sets off the tone for Ellie's mind to kind of like shift gears. Yeah, she was this happy-go-lucky girl the whole first game, but when she finds out that Joel betrayed her, I feel like something changed in her. Like, she suddenly stopped trusting people and becomes very, like, standoffish, very revengeful. She feels like something was taken away from her and she didn't have a choice in it. So I can kind of see, like, I understand why she acted like this the whole game, but a lot of people are mad about it. They're mad that Joel got golf clubbed in the first 2 hours. And to be honest, I was surprised when they killed him so soon. But in my heart, I felt like it was coming. And yeah, I was a little mad that we had to play as the character that killed him in the first place. But I don't know. I feel like this is such a world where anything can happen, that something did happen and Joel finally bit the dust. And I've heard a lot of people say that because of Joel's past and his mistrust of people, and kind of like how in the first game when they come into was it Boston? I can't remember. But when the gang tries to ambush them and you see like Joel's immediate mistrust of the guy on the road who's acting hurt, they're like, how him and Tommy never would have walked into that basement. Well, yeah, in reality, if it was a nice day and they could go anywhere they wanted, probably. But where they were being chased by a horde and they really didn't have any other choices, it was kind of the only place they could go. And kind of like when we played as Ellie, as we like destroyed all of Abby's friends, I didn't really think twice about the consequences because we were playing Ellie. Like, that was the whole goal, I thought, of the game at the time. But then when we got to Abby in the second half, it's kind of like you start to feel bad for all the people you're killing because of all of Abby's friends. And then like you finally kill Owen and Mel, and that was like, for me, that was like pretty dark point when Ellie killed a pregnant Mel, and then Abby's, I'd say, love interest, but... And then to see Abby's reaction to the aftermath was pretty devastating to me, despite all this, like, Abby still spares Ellie again, even though they have like a fight, and Abby beats the shit out of Ellie and was just about to kill Dina, and Lev stops her. Doesn't really stop her, she just says Abby, and then Abby stops herself. So, but then we see again that this is why Ellie, I feel, is the villain of the game. She can't let it go. She has to get revenge. She goes back to the farm. Her and Dina get a farm. Dina has the child, and apparently they must have been living there for a while. And they have the farm, and then we see that Ellie has like PTSD, so then she feels that she has to go. And this for me is the part where we realize that Ellie is going to lose everything just to get this revenge. And in the first game, if you remember her saying the thing she was scared of the most was being alone. Yet basically this whole game it's just her driving everyone away. And I feel in a sense that where Joel died, she already kind of feels alone. And I think she's really mad that she didn't have the chance to forgive him for what he had done. And then the end, like, it was pretty crazy for me at the end when Ellie finally frees Abby and is about to leave, and then she sees a flashback of Joel with his head caved in. And then, like, her and Abby go at it for a while. And then she's basically drowning Abby, and Abby bites off a couple of Ellie's fingers. And then as Ellie is drowning Abby, she gets a glimpse of Joel on the porch the night of the dance, and she lets Abby go. And to me, it made sense. From what I've read online, a lot of people were so mad about that. Yeah, so she lets her go, and then Ellie goes home, and we find an empty house. Dina has left. We're not really sure. I feel like she might have gone back to Jackson. But then Ellie kind of wanders the empty house, goes upstairs, and then she finds a guitar that Joel gave her. And right here we kind of get the semblance of... Basically the guitar represents Joel, and as she tries to play it, her two missing fingers won't let her play it correctly. And I think in that moment she realizes that her quest for revenge has cost her a lot. It's cost her the connection with Joel because she can't play anymore correctly. And I think in that moment she decides, okay, I need to let him go. And then she puts the guitar against the windowsill and then leaves the house. And the last shot we get is of the guitar, kind of like the intro. We saw the guitar with the moth on it, and as it zooms into the guitar, we see Ellie outside walking in the field away from the house, kind of like symbolizing she let Joel go and forgave him in the end. Maybe forgave him. And she's walking on to something new. My question at the end is she going back to Jackson, or is she gonna kind of go off on her own? And we never see what happens to Abby once she gets in the boat and goes off into the fog. Overall, guys, to me, personally, I thought this game was phenomenal. Going in, I had a feeling that Joel was going to die. So many people were mad. Like, I've read so many things and watched so many videos of people. They're being mad because Joel was killed. He never would have been in that basement. He never would have put himself in that position. And just the fact that we had to play as Abby after we killed Joel. So many people were like, they hit a wall. They're like, no, I don't like this character. They killed my favorite character. I understand that. To me, I tried to keep an open mind as I went into it. It is a video game, guys. But to me, I enjoy story. I kind of always figured one of them was going to die in this game, either Joel or Ellie. I figured Joel. So I tried to keep an open mind, and as Abby killed Joel, I was a bit mad at the time, but when we got to Abby's part, I was like, oh, I am curious to see how she got to this point. So, to me, I love the game, guys. I thought it was phenomenal. I had such a great time playing it. It felt a little long, but I mean, the story was there, so it was on point. You can always trust Naughty Dog, I find, for me personally. For so many others, I don't know. Alright, guys, so I just wanted to do this end video. Like I said, my last ending was kind of rambling, so I wanted to re-record this just to give you guys some more clearer thoughts on the end and the entire game as a whole. Alright. This has been The Last of Us Part 2, guys. Thanks for taking the journey with me through these 34 videos. I appreciate all the views and support. And if you guys are enjoying the videos, maybe leave a like on them. It really helps out. And consider subscribing to the channel. Alright, guys. Thanks again, and I'll catch you next time. Thanks.